Mm-hmm.
You're on now. See if we can. Testing 1, 2, 3. I see it moving. Just couldn't hear any music. Hello, hello. Got anybody on here tonight? Let's see. Hey, Leah.
Hey, Leah. Hey, Paul.
Can you hear us, everybody? Well, anybody? I was gonna say give us a thumbs up, but we wouldn't see that.
Yeah.
I got a crooked camera.
Paul said, huh?
Audio? Can you hear us? Audio wise? Sweet, thank you. All right. I don't know why we couldn't hear our music playing, so we were thinking that.
The audio would be giving us trouble again.
Yes, thank you for that. All right. Hey, welcome to another Wednesday Night Live episode. Was it 125? I think. Seems like it should be more than that.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, we're coming to you live from the Down South Supernatural
Studio.
studio. We're gonna call it the studio.
Yeah.
Cat house, the shack,
Yeah.
the haunted objects, Andy and his buddies, and all the above. So yeah, we're back live tonight. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. It's been another busy week for us since last Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Been trying to cram in all the work we can cram in, and right now we're still very busy. And you have rolled over the cord again. Okay, maybe not. A lot of screen printing going on for us. We got a lot wide open. Can you hear me? You can't hear?
Oh,
I hear you. Why you look at me like that?
because your audio went out.
I hear myself. You said yes. Everybody said yes.
Oh, okay.
So can you hear?
Yeah.
Riley.
I heard you out my. I just heard you without listening to this.
Oh, no. Anyway, we are here. I'm hoping the audio is working. You said it was a little while ago. Now Riley does it. He can't hear me through the earphone, so we're gonna roll with it anyway. How's everybody? That's the main thing. How's
Yeah.
everybody else? We're doing good. We're here. Like I said, we've been busy. Haven't done any investigating or anything in 2 weeks, but we're doing good. Other than that,
Yeah.
Paul said God, but I think he meant good.
Yeah. He did good.
She hears us. I don't know why you can't hear.
Yeah.
You losing your hearing?
No, I don't think so.
Are you losing the hearing in your one good ear? Where's your microphone on? Yeah, you should be on.
Can you hear me now?
All right, man. We're here. What you gonna say? Let's do it, man.
Well,
Again, I've been busy all week. Work's been super crazy busy for me. I hear an echo. Let's see. Original. That sounds a little bit better, I think. I don't know why it was echoing. We were in I think it was studio mode.
yeah.
But I've been busy. No complaints here. This is Riley. He's working on the live tonight. It's all him. And we did start putting together videos from the old hospital on College Hill. We
Yeah.
got everything out. We got everything downloaded. I hear an echo. It's bothering me. So we did start. We did start on that. We don't have anything that we can show yet because there's so much.
There really is a lot of footage that we got there.
That sounded so weird when you were just talking to me through mine.
Really?
Yeah, it does sound weird, man. Wonder why.
I don't know.
I don't know. Does it sound fine on y'all's end, guys? Hey, Lee, welcome. Welcome in.
I wonder if
I
we
feel like it sounds like a robot. Did you hear that?
What was that?
I whistled. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
So it is working. I think it's fine. I don't know. Maybe you guys aren't hearing the back feed that I'm hearing. How would it be if we had a Wednesday night live with no audio issues? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Let me get further away from this microphone. Maybe that'll help. But hey, other work we haven't been up to a lot, guys. So not a lot of updates for us. Other than we got a lot of things going on and a lot of things coming up. We're just a few weeks away from going to South Carolina to the Paracon, put on by PD, the PD region guys, PD region Paranormal. And it's going to be at a funeral home. That's one place we've never investigated was a haunted or a funeral home or haunted funeral home. I did a little background check on it, and it is known to be haunted. So, heck, who knows?
I'm excited for it.
You got a list you want to hit off tonight, man?
Yeah. So, like Father just said, we'll be going to the PD region Paracon.
Jeez, that sounds horrible to me. You can talk; it'll pick it up from way back there.
So, like Father said, we will be going to the PD.
It sounds like a robot. Paracon. Does he sound like a robot? That's what I want to know. I'm telling you.
You keep interrupting me.
I'm sorry.
Look what Angel just said.
And that was 5 minutes ago when he said that. No, sounds good. Cool. All right, I won't interrupt you again. Go for it, big guy.
Okay. So, again, like Father just said, we will be going to the PD region Paracon in October. And
thank you, Angel. Yes, turned down really low, Lee. So I don't know.
And also this next month, Down South Supernatural will be making another appearance at another show, like trying to sell some merchandise in Charlotte, North Carolina.
We're going to mingle. It's not a paranormal show, but we're going to put up we're going to do a show in Charlotte in October. I think it's October 11th and 12th. We're going to go try to sell a lot of our baseball cards. We're going to do a card show. It's cards, comic books. We've been kind of experimenting in a little bit of that lately, as if we need one more thing to do. And we thought we'd take some Down South Supernatural merchandise and see if we can put it on the table. And you never know. With 30,000 people walking through the event we're going to be in, to be sure we'll grab a little bit of attention. So we'll see what we can do there. So we're gonna mingle in some Down South with some of the collector type folks. Hey, we might even sell them a not so collectible Down South Supernatural T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's kind of what we got going on, what we've been doing. Like I said, I can't keep saying it, but yeah, Lee, I mean, yeah, we definitely need to make a little bit. We've spent a plenty chasing this little dream of paranormal investigation, or really it's turned into a lot of research. As far as I'm concerned, I'm starting to like the research part of it as much as anything, just trying to prove or make myself believe that we are actually communicating with someone who's passed on.
Yeah.
The thought of that doesn't seem real to me, but I know it's real. Mm-hmm. There's too much evidence that we've already gained to say it's not real.
Yeah. That brings up one thing that I got to re-mention from the old hospital on College Hill. That little girl, there was a spirit there. Her name was Hannah. She passed away due to burns, getting burned in a fire, I think it was. And me and her really got on speaking terms when I told her I understood how she felt about feeling different, being in the hospital for a long time, because I've been in her shoes and I have scars too, so I understood how she felt, always trying to hide herself.
Yeah. Like I said, we talked about that last week. I really feel like you talking about that with her kind of got on the same page and allowed her to open up a little bit, if that's even possible. We actually saw it happen, so I'm pretty sure it's possible.
I think that's why that girl followed us around that night throughout the hospital.
Oh. I wonder if we're as country sounding as what I feel like we're sounding like right now.
Probably so.
Our that is that and that night.
Probably so.
Jeez. So my paranormal equipment guys in the chat tonight. What's everybody building? I know, Angel, you're working on something. I hadn't talked to you in a while, Angel. My apologies. Hadn't done anything really since we got back from old hospital on College Hill. Hadn't even talked to you since we were there, but we had one heck of a time there. I hate that you couldn't make that one with us. I know you were supposed to go, but it was a great time. And if you ever do get the chance, you should go there. I would love to go back. Yeah, Dylan, that was awesome. When and as ever, I don't know if we talked about it. We went over it a little bit last week of things that happened that stood out to us. And Dylan, I actually think we forgot that your name did get called out when we were down in the basement, and it got called out as clear as any word that come across the spirit box. And I was glad that I was there to hear it. Even Riley, who has half of his hearing, he heard it loud and clear. So, that was really awesome.
That was awesome.
Excuse me. So I guess not a lot has changed for us since the last week or so.
We are still working to try to get into that one big investigation that Father and me were telling y'all about.
The Hosky Hotel. The contractors are just about finishing up with that site, but now I feel like with the owners I feel like it's not going to happen before they open up. Well, in the next week, 3 weeks, they're still trying to. Every Halloween, they turn the motel into a haunted house, and it is a crazy, scary haunted house. From what I hear, I've never been through it. So if the contractors don't finish in time fixing the water damage and the roof damage, the floor damage, and everything that happened from the water penetrating the building, it looks like I haven't given up yet. I mean, we're going to go. It's just a matter of, do we go before they set up for the Halloween haunted house or afterwards? I know they don't want us in there while they have it set up for the haunted house, the Halloween haunted house. So it could be. I don't know if they called tomorrow and said, "Are y'all ready?" We would go Saturday. Plain and simple. We'll stop what we're doing and going, without a doubt. So I don't really know where we're at, other than the contractors are still working on that. But I do know we're only a few weeks away from going to that Paracon. Only a few weeks away, really, from going to Virginia. Harriman Hospital will be coming up before you know it.
In November.
Time's flying. We'll be going that in November. So it's just.
I think we'll be going to Virginia in November too, won't we?
Yeah, we'll be. I've already forgotten the date. We just talked about this last week.
Is Paul still up here?
Paul was working on his car last weekend.
Hey, Paul, are you up here?
I'm going to get off Instagram. I'm telling you, y'all, we have 0 following on Instagram.
November the 1st?
That's what I was thinking. It was November the 1st.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, November the 1st, we're going to Ferry Plantation to meet Paul, and I believe his wife and some others to do an investigation of the Ferry Plantation. And then a week or two later, we'll be going to the Harriman Hospital in Tennessee. Do you know what part of Tennessee that's in?
Well, it's up north of where we're going to be, north of Knoxville. Not too far from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay.
Yes, so October the 4th will be at the Holiday House Funeral Home for the Holiday House Paracon. As far as I know, it's still going on. I have talked with PD Region Paranormal. I actually haven't talked to them in several weeks, so we need to. I looked on Facebook and I didn't even see an advertisement for it. That concerned me a little bit.
Yeah.
I haven't looked this week. There may be one now. So it looks like October the 4th is the Saturday. We'll be at that Paracon. October the 11th and 12th, we'll be in Charlotte. And we're going to try to find somewhere in Charlotte. We don't know much about Charlotte. We're going to find somewhere in Charlotte for Saturday night to maybe get a little paranormal investigation going.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everywhere. You just got to ask a little bit and find out what's going on. But, you know, the paranormal's everywhere. It's around you right now. I'm not trying to scare nobody, but it is around you right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's 11th and 12th. Then we got coming up, we got November the 1st. Will be here before you know it.
Yeah.
That's Saturday, November the 1st. We'll be heading to Ferry Plantation, like you said.
Yeah.
And then November the 13th.
Oh, 13th.
November the 13th on a Thursday, we'll be at the old Harriman Hospital in Tennessee. So that's November the 13th. Yeah, I guess you know we can do, we can do that if nothing else.
That is true, Angel.
And we really never really done one of those together. So that's actually a good idea. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean we're going to be stacked up, and not only that, we got our call we've been waiting for this week from ECU, East Carolina University.
Yeah.
They called and they give us 3 dates to pick out, and so we're going to try to fit them in, and we will be going live on that. So if you guys remember earlier this year, I think when we went to ECU, we did a talk, and we kind of explained what we do and how we do it, and just a quick rundown of us. And it was one heck of a turnout. They were expecting maybe 10 to 20 people, and we ended up having over 100 people show up, and man, it ended up being a big ordeal, so much that they invited us back, and so now we're trying to pick out a date to get it in this fall for sure before the Christmas holidays. They want us to come back. We're going to do a little quick visit with them. We'll go over quickly details of Down South Supernatural and what we do, and a few places of where we've been and some experiences. Not near as much as we did before. We talked for about an hour. But we're going to go right in, and we're going out on the college property, and we're going to go straight to the top 3 haunted locations at East Carolina University. And there are some really old buildings there. There are actually some old graveyards still on site. But we're going to go right into that instead of doing so much talking this time. They're going to get a crowd. They're going to sell a few tickets. And they're going to get maybe a group of 20 people, and we might even split up a little bit, hoping Big Deal can come.
Yeah.
Dylan couldn't make it last time, but I hope Dylan can come this time. And that's going to be a fun time, though. We'll split up with a few groups.
Yeah, it is.
And we'll hit a few different locations while we're there. I mean, we've actually been wanting to investigate a few of the older buildings at ECU for a long time. Yeah, and we did one, earlier, but it was down in the basement, and we got some activity in there with about 25 people in a classroom with us down in the basement of the old. It was actually the old gymnasium building. We were in there maybe 15 minutes, 20 tops.
Yeah.
And whatever was in there didn't want us there. In front of everybody, it asked us to kindly leave.
Yeah.
And we've messed around for a little bit, and no disrespect, but we played around with it, and a few of the students were ready to walk out because it kind of got you could feel the tension getting real tight.
Yeah.
So that kind of ended it, which was still fun either way. So that was a good time.
Yeah.
Looking forward to going back. We just got. I'll know tomorrow about what date we pick, and I was looking for the email. I hope I didn't delete the email. I was trying to find out, but they want us there between now and before Thanksgiving. So man, the time we fit them in with all we have going on,
yeah,
it's gonna be stacked. We're
It
gonna be
is.
stacked. I wonder how we're gonna do it all, but we'll get it done.
Yeah, we'll get it done.
Nice, Dylan. We look forward to having you with us at ECU. It was a great time before. It was a seminar, and man, there were people there with some hefty titles listening to Riley and I talk.
Yeah,
And we were worried. We're just a tad bit country. We're a tad bit. We tell it like it is.
yeah.
No fancy names, no fancy language.
Like Angel may say, what the fuck?
Okay, he just said that. No, we
Sorry,
weren't even thinking about that.
Sorry, YouTube. The flag alive.
Yeah, good job. Not really, but yeah. But anyway, so there were doctors in there from East Carolina is a medical school also, in case you didn't know. But either way, there were several professors there who ended up coming, and we were asked to go back. So we're honored that we did a good enough job. We didn't get kicked out. We actually got asked to come back.
Yeah,
So really looking forward to that.
I am too.
So what else you got there? You got a message from some young lady named Nicole.
I'm sorry. I apologize. But I gotta find where I was. I was kind of letting you talk.
Hanging around your place, Ransom Spirits. You got a little spirit activity going on? Talking to you, Lee. I just looked up and saw your previous comments. Lee said spirits seem to enjoy hanging around here. Yeah, I feel like more and more now that I'm conscious about the spirit activity around us, I find myself thinking about it even more. And I wonder in different places that I go to what type of spirit activity is happening around me and happening around others who, they're mute to it. They have no clue what's going on. I do think of that often when I'm out and about. Just this last week, last Thursday or Friday, I was in a old, very, very old building in the downtown, almost on campus at ECU, not on campus, but really close. And those are some very old buildings downtown. I was in one, just kind of nosing around and looking for a few old items like we pick up in here. And during my lunchtime, and I as I went upstairs in this old, very old 2-story building, the stairs were creaking as I walked up. I got on the second floor. There was nobody up there but me, and I was walking around, and you could just feel that feeling. And I'll say, if you know, you know. But I know without a shadow of a doubt there was spirit activity up there with me, and if there were any kind of cameras up there at all, and the people downstairs, the owners or the people who were there, they probably thought I was really crazy when I started talking to the spirits as I was walking around. And what I really should have, I didn't even think about it. I should have had the recorder playing on my phone, recording what was going on, but I didn't at the time. So yeah, but it was cool going in the old building just and actually thinking about it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, Lee. I've done that before, and I do not know why I didn't think about doing it, because I was in that old building and I was actually thinking about paranormal activity in that old building. I think that building was built in 1910, and it was just a beautiful old building.
Oh man, yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, next time I'll try to remember turning my recorder on for sure. Angel, is your workplace? You guys still doing the shutdown, or have y'all you finished the shutdown? I know that's had you stretched out. Excuse me. Angel might have slipped out on us. I don't know. I don't think we have a lag tonight. Oh no, there he goes. Done for a few weeks. I got you. Do they do those shutdowns once a year, or they do them once a quarter? I know a lot of the factories that we work in, where I actually my day job is, we go to factories and they have shutdowns quarterly, if not twice a year. Gotcha. Angel, you got anywhere you're going? Yeah, doing any investigating lately? I hadn't talked to you and kept up with you. Anything on the books? Anything you got going on? I do every other year like big ones. I got you.
I think I finally found where I can pick up at.
All right, bring it to us then.
Even though we have a few investigations planned for the rest of the month as well as October, busy will be a mere understatement as we are speaking of growing our haunted collection as well.
Yeah, you're kind of getting into a little bit of a haunted collection type stuff.
Yeah,
Savannah, Georgia. That'll be a fun trip. I love Savannah, Georgia. I love Savannah, Georgia.
I do too.
Yeah, you've been trying to grow, and we've been, as you know, we go through a lot of old antique stores, thrift shops, flea markets. Riley and I, we love plundering, and we're looking. I hope we don't. I actually hope. I mean, you're looking forward to running up on something,
Yeah,
but I'm kind of hoping we don't run up on nothing that we have to call somebody in to help us with.
we don't need help. We got
Yeah, I hear you.
it.
So yeah, picking up those haunted objects. We've been picking up some things, man. It is fun. I enjoy going. I feel like I'm going back in time when I go in these older places.
Yeah,
What?
but I do want to ask for all of our followers' help tonight. I wanted to let all y'all know that I've actually started pursuing writing, and I'm going to need a few stories to produce now that I'm writing.
So you actually talked to a publishing company today.
Yeah,
Went pretty well. You got something you probably don't know about Riley, and I'll talk about him because he won't talk. Well, he will talk about himself. Sadly, he's very
very open.
yeah, he's outspoken about himself. But I'll tell you for a fact, man, he's had the ability to on the spot just say, hey, tell me a story about whatever you make up anything. A little fat green caterpillar. Boom, it's on. He can talk. He can talk nonstop for about a little green caterpillar. And so we got started. My daughter and I we were like, Riley, you really need to start when you start doing that. Start writing the stuff down because it would make some very hilarious, really cool children's books, and you can add your spin on it. And as he's been doing that, not only that, he's at the antique stores we've picked up and ordered, got a few old typewriters. He's been typing lately, man. It's just weird about what's going on around here. I'm not kidding.
But the weird's the key that got us a meeting with a daggone publisher this morning. And now I'm about to be typing up stories to send to him to have put out to the public to read and buy.
And it won't. I mean, there'll be short stories to start with, um, and there'll be some scary stuff. We even thought about today, man. If we just go back and start running, he could actually do stories on locations that down south has been to,
Yeah,
and some of them are just that scary. He's talking about doing some horror type stories,
yeah,
not only the kid stuff, but man, he's got a lot he could talk about for sure.
yeah.
So I think that's cool. I do like what you're doing in the new thing, you're trying to
Yeah,
push into a little bit. However, we'll see what it does with your time with down south.
yeah.
You've been typing and writing so much this week, you didn't get much done on the videos.
I tried.
It's hard to get it all fit in. But anyway, well, that's where we're at, though. I mean, anyway, you got anything else on your list?
That was pretty much about it. And you covered that last night already.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Lee said the alley behind River Street is scary AF. Where's that at, Lee? Is that? Are you talking about your place or where you live? River Street. I like the sound of it,
Yeah,
especially if there's a river, a little running water, be giving something a little power that it needs
yeah,
to manifest.
yeah.
That gets my attention. How about yours?
Mine too.
Oh, Savannah. Oh, in Savannah. Savannah, yes.
Everything
Man,
about that city is haunted, I believe.
and we were just talking about old buildings and old homes, and they got them downtown Savannah.
Gosh,
They're
yeah,
on every corner.
they really are.
And Savannah, did we say that was the oldest city in the United States? Or
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine? Savannah can't be far behind it,
No,
for sure. We've been to Savannah a few times and we enjoy it. I enjoy going there. Not too far of a drive from here, neither. About 5 hours we can be there.
that's it. I'm gonna make a little announcement for all y'all. Now that Father brought it up, that's probably gonna be the first scary book that I write about our investigation at the Savannah Haunting House.
That was a good one for sure. It's one of the ones that made the hair stand up on my neck, if there's such a thing.
Yeah,
A lot of things happen there.
yeah.
But yeah.
Saw Thin Man in the window numerous times. Saw that an unbelievable amount of poltergeist activity.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I feel like I've been out of the loop, man. We've been so busy with work, which is a good thing. We got to have that to keep being able to do the things we like to do,
Yeah,
like pay bills if you like to do them, and to afford us the time to go off and go on investigations and just do the
yeah,
things we want to do. I feel like I'm out of the loop. I don't even know what's happening in the paranormal world, what everybody's got going on. Lately, I've been sticking to myself. I haven't been doing a lot of YouTube videos, looking at other paranormal groups. Man, I've just been to myself and uh, taking care of what me and Riley like to do, and kind of pretty much whatever's going on around us is whatever's going on around us.
yeah,
Kind of stayed in our own lane for a while, and I actually like
yeah,
it. I got less to worry about. Uh, just looking out for us, not really being selfish about it. We're the type that we'd help anybody. I'm just saying we just focusing on what we want to do. We kind of went back to the basics and started back doing the things that make us happy, and that is going to investigations. Dealing when he's with us, it just makes it that much better. So those are things we like to do, and we're going to continue to do. And I think at one time, not too long ago, I will say I feel like we were really push to grow, and get out, be this and be
yeah,
that. When in reality, all that's fine. I wish everybody the best, but I think all that happens in God's time. And,
yeah,
I think we were pushing too hard and we made too many mistakes and got caught up in some bullshit.
yeah, definitely.
Trying to either way, it just feels good being more relaxed about what we're doing and going at our own speed. However, we do wish a lot of times that we were, oh man, I want to go do something this weekend, and
Yeah,
we're a little bit laid back on it, but that's okay. Yeah. So I like the new approach that we got. We're back, laid back, and whatever happens, happens. It's cool. We're good with that.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got off on that tangent, other than just basically talking about how busy we've been and not being in the rat race of trying to figure out really the next location we're going to go to, because we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there in a matter of time. It just and that's okay. I think at one time we would rush, go, go, go. And before you know it, we had been to 50 locations in about 8 months.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, that'll wear you out.
Mm-hmm.
Those trips like we did the other day when we went to West Virginia to the old hospital on College Hill, and it will wear you out.
Yeah.
Those few days of doing it, that paranormal hangover is a real thing.
Yeah.
It'll bring you down for a few days.
Yeah.
And it seems like especially when you drive that far, I mean, we drove like 20 something hours in 2 days and then stayed up all night doing an investigation.
Yeah.
That right there is tough on anybody.
Yeah, it is.
Not to mention the draining paranormal activity, how it drains your body. And when we were in that building for so long.
Yeah.
That's, on top of that and all the driving, that was tough. And I feel like it took me a few days to get over it this time, as it always does. So, yeah. No, we've got a lot of comments tonight.
I reckon that's
somebody
really about it.
Somebody tell me something good.
Tell me something good.
We sit here and jabber about us the whole time. I want to know what you guys are doing, what you guys are up to. Got 8 people in here. I'm sure somebody's got something they can tell us tonight. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
For sure. Especially if it's paranormal wise. What do you guys think about the Charlie Kirk assassination? I know what most think. Yeah. I don't really care about YouTube.
Do you want me to turn Donald Trump's picture back on?
No, I'm not trying to make this politics, and honestly, it shouldn't be about politics at all. It's about the loss of human life, whether it's white, black, green, yellow, or red. It shouldn't be politics. This world is so screwed up on politics.
Yeah.
So and you guys know when I get hung up on politics, it usually don't end well. So I will refrain from the politics for sure. But yeah, just I know that's been a big part of the news, and it is a sad ordeal. When I think about him or us, what?
So what Dylan said.
Oh, Dylan, she gave me 3 dates today to pick out what date works best for us, and that was just this afternoon. I mean, it was just at like 5 o'clock when she started messaging me. It's funny because Riley and I were just talking about it over the weekend, and then all of a sudden, I think we manifested it.
Yeah,
it come back to us.
Somehow we planted a seed in her mind.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Dylan, I don't have a day yet, but I'll let you know as soon as we pick one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal, Paul. Yeah, that's the sad part. I'll listen to anything anybody has to say. It's my choice because I live in America just like you. I should be able to listen. I should be able to debate with you. It doesn't mean that we have to come to blows and put each other in headlocks and fight and shoot and all that stuff that goes with it. We live in America. It's a freedom of speech. You have the right to say and do what you want. I have the right to say and not agree with you if I want to. It's okay. But the world we're in today is, man, if you disagree with somebody, I mean, it's almost like your life is in jeopardy. It shouldn't be that way. I mean, it really shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
And I'm not even classifying different people in this thing, man. I think the world, man, I can't understand what's happening and how it got so far off. But hey, it's where we're at. And you're right. I will say wacky people, that's a good word for it. But plain out common sense is a thing of the past. Very few people that are committing these ridiculous crimes. First off, I wonder about their home training. Somebody didn't get their ass tore up at home, as far as I'm concerned, when they needed it back when they were younger. and that's my right of speech. I can say that if I want to. I know there are people who don't feel like spare thy rod, don't understand that. But in a lot of these kids who grow up single families, I'm a single parent. I do know that has a it affects the way people grow up for sure. I do understand that part, but all the excuses are out the door when a life is taken, uh, because that life can't come back. Any excuse you make won't bring that life back. And I think about that man because I actually did watch Charlie Kirk. I watched a lot of his debates when he went on these campuses. Man, I didn't agree with everything he said. I'll be the first to tell you, but I agreed with a lot of it because a lot of it was common sense type stuff that a lot of the college people that he was speaking to lacked common sense. I could tell a lot of them had plenty of book sense, but lacked common sense in his debates he was having. Uh, so the lack of common sense this day and time is just turned is really a terrible part of life, as far as I'm concerned.
I like what Dylan said, and all the ones making a mockery of Charlie's death don't realize what the wrath of God is going to hit them with.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a believer in God,
It's going to hit them the hardest, I mean.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Paul said, times are not the same, and trying to vocalize and be political is just actually it's turned out to be very dangerous. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Dylan. Good versus evil for sure. It seems like, uh, and you keep hearing people say the end of time is near, and the more and more bad things you see happening. I mean, I haven't always been the one to say, man, no, the end of time ain't near. Nobody knows that, but the man. And but man, it's just like bad after bad after bad things just continue to happen.
Yeah.
It's nothing to see, you know, shootings and the bad side of shootings happen every day in every town of wherever you live. I'm sure you hear it too. We're in a pretty much of a poverty stricken area, or should I say, actually that yes, and low income town, and it's nothing to have a person losing their life daily.
Yeah.
I'm not one who looks at a lot of the news, but I feel like it's just not here. It's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of feel the same way, Paul. Yeah, I'm reading comments, not ignoring. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Don't you can't blame it on the gun. I've never been that type who blamed it on the gun. I'm just, there's, when you hold that gun and you got your finger on that trigger, look how many more fingers are pointed right back at you. They're pointing at you to let you know you're in control of that gun. It's you. It's not
That's true, Dylan.
all excuses in the world. It's not their problem. That'd be cool, Lee. An evidence video. I like the idea, man. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Dylan, you're right about that. If the
Mm-hmm.
Bible calls that out, man, if we're called good and evil good, well, that's certainly where we're at today. And what really bothers me the most about and it's not just the Charlie Kirk thing, it's just been happening for a long time, is uh, all the negativity in the world, all the tension, all the negativity everywhere you turn around that ends up turning into violence when it could, if there were any common sense involved, mediation and a talk, and it's okay that you don't agree with somebody. It doesn't mean that They need to lose their life over it.
Mm.
Everybody has their own opinions. I don't believe with it. Gosh, there's so much I don't believe in, but it doesn't make me want to go out and harm anybody for sure. So you're going to Rancho Cordova, Paul? Man, I don't know where that's at, but it sounds like a long ways away.
Yeah, it does.
I saw you wrote it up there a little while ago, but I didn't halfway read it.
Where'd it go?
I'm scroll back up and find it. Rancho Cordova. Is that Illinois? I'm just saying, is that Cordova, Illinois? California. Holy moly. Yeah, you're going away from home now, Paul.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the middle ground's gone. It's been gone. Yeah, man. Are you driving that far? Or are you flying? I'm just curious. Flying, yeah. I was hoping so. A flight there is a long enough flight anyway. Driving is several days, I think.
Yeah.
I don't have any want to go out to California out west. I really don't.
No.
I'm a homebody.
Yeah, me too.
Driving 10, 12 hours is a plenty for me. That's
Yeah.
about as far away from North Carolina as I want to go.
Heck yeah.
5.5 hour flight. Yeah, that's a long flight for sure.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. San Diego is beautiful.
I bet it is.
Yeah, I bet it is too.
Yeah, I like seeing. Just take plenty of pictures. That'll be good enough for me.
Yeah. Me too. I don't do the plane thing.
You haven't been on planes in several years. We used to fly. When we go to Florida, we would fly. Now we've got where we just like driving. It is a long drive still for us, 10 and a half, 11 hours, but I don't know. You get to see plenty of things. You get to stop when you want to.
Yeah.
Not on the airplane, shut up with it. It just seemed like we were just talking about it. It seems like people, their morals are gone. People want to fight on airplanes and just show out instead of being good human beings like you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Good brothers and sisters to others. It's just like everybody is on edge and
Got hate for
the
everybody.
smallest little thing starts a conflict, man. That's the sad part about where we're at. Folsom Prison. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I am too, Leah. That's kind of Riley and I.
Yeah.
All I got to say is road trip, and he's ready to ride. He likes to ride, and
Yeah.
we like riding around the state too. So yeah, I like staying. I like being just far enough that I can come back home at night if I want to.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I like being home at night for sure.
I do too.
Definitely can agree with you on that. Well, we're like I said, we keep saying we're fixing to be busy. We do have a lot going on, and I hope this week maybe Riley get a little more. We can get a little more work put on those videos. I would before we post a video on YouTube. We haven't posted anything in probably 45 days, so we kind of probably need to post a little something. But before we do, we wanted to create a short video of the old hospital on College Hill.
Yeah.
And show you guys just some short clips. Just let them play. Maybe next Wednesday night. I'm not saying it's going to happen the way I know this weekend we're going to be busy screen printing. We got orders coming out our ears, which is a blessing for us personally for our family business. We need those. We need the orders. Sadly, it hurts down South Supernatural because we can't print our shirts.
Yeah.
The customer comes first. think he did, Dylan. I think I remember hearing something about that. Awesome Prison and Johnny Cash. Yep.
I like Johnny Cash.
Yeah. Man in Black. Oh, excuse me. And the Man in Black is not Clint Black. It is Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think that's it. We've rambled on for almost an hour tonight. I didn't think we were. I told Riley we didn't have enough to talk about tonight. But yeah, you guys have made it interesting. We get off tangent a lot and talk about things outside of paranormal, but really that's life. That's today. That's where we're at, and it's okay.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I'm good. We will update you on we're cross your fingers. We're hoping we still getting out of Hosky Hotel. I'm really hoping it's next weekend. But I just don't want to jinx it. Hey, maybe we should say it and manifest it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe we should manifest it. Maybe it'll come to fruition for sure. But anyway, even if we don't, we got enough going on in the next few weeks. I need a weekend or two to get some of our orders out of the way, and then we'll hit down South Supernatural investigating pretty hard for sure. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you getting on. That's all I got tonight.
Me too.
Be thinking about us, thinking about some things we can talk about. So I'd really like to hear some stories from you guys back in your hometown where you're living, and hear some things that go on there, paranormal or not, just to hear some other things. We get so hung up on talking, and it's hard. Sometimes it gets hard just to talk about some things, especially when you're not out paranormal hunting.
And somebody shoot me some ideas later tonight about some good scary writing stories.
Oh, you got plenty of that. If we just go off to places that we've investigated, that'll give you plenty of ideas. And with a book, some of it can be fact, and some of it you can make it fiction. You could add to some tales if you wanted to.
Yeah, that was a plan.
But anyway, guys, we're going to hop off here, let you get back to what you're doing. Thank you for giving us some of your time tonight. We appreciate that as usual every Wednesday night.
Thank you.
We'll try to have a little more excitement for you next week.
Yeah, we will.
With that being said, what you got to say?
Until this next Wednesday, y'all, you can all catch us at that Down South out.
Good night, y'all. Thank you for being on.